பெரிய கருப்பும் சேர்ந்து வராரு, சின்ன கருப்பும் பெரிய கருப்பும் சேர்ந்து வராரு. வாராரையா வாராரு நம்ம கருப்பசாமி வாராரு, வாராரையா வாராரு நம்ம கருப்பசாமி வாராரு. நேர்மையாக இருப்பவரை கைவிடவே மாட்டாரு, நேர்மையாக இருப்பவரை கைவிடவே மாட்டாரு. வாராரையா வாராரு நம்ம
आनन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि.
Nithyanandam, welcome to each and every single one of you that are gathered here with us today, joining with us from around the world, people from different corners of the world, Hindu diaspora that has gathered here. Nithyanandam, and welcome to every single one of you. Yes, Nithyanandam, Ma'am, Marva, wonderful to see you here. Nithyanandam, to every participant that is sitting here with us. How are you all doing today? Or each and every single one of you doing today? Ma Jnana Vijnana Priya, Ma Deborah, I see many of the opportunities is here, Ma Ishq, and Ma Sharmin, who's Nithyanandam, and all the viewers that are there with us on YouTube, Nithyanandam to each and every single one of you. Today, we are going to be starting our day with having the divine darshan of Devi Para Shakti, Paramashiva Shakti, Parameshwari. And today being the occasion, the auspicious day of Vijayadashami, we are all going to be celebrating this auspicious Vijayadashami directly with the divine grace and blessing of Devi Parashakti. Vijayadashami, yesterday itself in Eastern Standard Time, yesterday, and Indian Standard Time today morning, we had started the special Vijayadashami with the divine darshan of Devi Parashakti giving the Akashic revelations, and so many participants were showered with boons, blessings, and whatnot. And now we are going to be actually anyone here who has signed up for offering Pratyaksha Pada Puja, please do let us know. We're already having the team, the people, the participants that are offering Pratyaksha Pada Puja have gathered, and the Pratyaksha Pada Puja is about to start. The temples are KAILASA temples around the world are continuously offering various different rituals, worship. So wonderful to have every single one of you here. Today is the day where you have Devi Parashakti who has won over, got the victory over evil. Any negativity, any evilness get destroyed on this auspicious day. And any enmity that you are carrying in your life, any kind of enemies, any kind of enmity, patterns, life negativity, all those things completely get destroyed with the grace and blessings of Devi Parashakti. And not just that, you are showered with the tremendous energy, Shakti and Agnya, where with your will, you can create a new life the way you want. It's so auspicious. So many indigenous traditions, communities start their new endeavors on this auspicious day. Whether it's business, whether it's a new spiritual sadhana, every single thing, it started on this very auspicious day. So today we are all going to be blessed with this unique darshan, a very special darshan. Swamiji is going to be radiating as Devi Parashakti, Nithyanandeshwari. Today's day. Understand one thing. Why the worship of the divine feminine consciousness is so important. See, only in the Hindu tradition, in Hindu civilization, the matrilineal society was established where the women were the center of the society. They were the ones, the mother worship was the base. You will see all the auspicious things are named after women, and it's a very, very beautiful societal structure because of which there was amazing stability, harmony, peace established in the ancient Hindu kingdoms. And this methodology, this lifestyle also brought in tremendous peace inside, tremendous powerfulness, happiness inside of us. And the true feminine, the divine feminine consciousness, actually, Swamiji says, whenever, it does not matter whether you are a female body or a male body, if you want to experience enlightenment, the divine feminine consciousness in you has to be awakened. Shakti has to be awakened. And today is the day exclusively for this. Now, we are going to be receiving the grace, blessings, and darshan of Devi Shakti today. Swamiji is going to be blessing all of us. Very shortly, actually, we are going to have the darshan at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we request all the participants to kindly take a few minutes and inform all your friends and all the Sangha members, your family members, in your WhatsApp groups, in your Facebook, Messenger, everywhere. This preparation is very important. So we request all the participants to share this with everyone. Send the parameshivoham.org link to everyone. Marva is asking 10 a.m. is darshan. Yes. So many people, I think some of the participants had missed the announcements and missed the Facebook post. I request all the participants to kindly share this so that no one misses this divine darshan on this auspicious hour. Take a few minutes, kindly share this information. Now, first let's enter into the first part, the preparation. We're going to be now understanding about the divine feminine consciousness. Who is Devi Shakti? Let's listen to the revelation.
Today's subject is Awaken the Sacred Feminine. Understand the whole subject. Awaken the Sacred Feminine. All three are unique words. Only feminine energy can be given the word sacred. Have you ever heard sacred masculine? Only feminine energy can be given the title sacred, because when it is awakened, it does so much in your system, and it has nothing to do with your gender. That's the important thing. The gender, male or being female, nothing to do with it. It is something to do with your inner quality. And next word, awaken. Only the feminine energy, sacred feminine, need to be awakened. You already have too much masculine. The whole world is suffering with too much masculine energy. If at all politics can be handed over to women, so much good would have happened to the human society, human civilization. Unfortunately, see, if it was handed over to women, it would have been completely family-based civilization. So naturally, everybody would have had their basic needs. All the basic needs would have been supplied to the whole world. Only the feminine energy need to be awakened. Only that can be called as sacred. Let me define the sacred feminine. Understand? The extraordinary creativity. Creativity will never be possessive. There are two kinds of civilization: creativity based civilization, agriculture based; possessive, possession based, money based. Sacred feminine means extraordinary creativity in any field. Why it is associated with the word feminine? Because by nature, without any choice, all women experience that creativity when they carry a child. During their pregnancy, their system, even if they are unconscious about the feminine energy, even if they don't know anything about feminine energy, when they carry a child, their body is made to go through, experience sacred feminine. If you are matured enough, your being also can experience sacred feminine. So the creativity, the sacred feminine part, is an extraordinary energy. In Vedic tradition, we call this as Matrurupena Samstita. There's a beautiful sloka in Chandi, Yadevi Sarvabhuteshu Matrurupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. O Devi, who is residing in all beings, Bhuteshu. Even the beings word is not a complete translation. Whatever exists, Sarva Bhuteshu, Matrurupena Samstita, in the form of ultimate creativity, Mother, Matrurupena Samstita, who is residing, Namastasyai, Namastasyai, Namastasyai Namo Namaha. I bow down, I bow down, I bow down, I surrender. It's amazing stotra. The Vedic tradition, there are two literature, 700 slokas, which can directly give you to enlightenment, lead you to moksha. One 700 sloka is philosophy, Bhagavad Gita. The other 700 sloka is technique, Chandi, Sabdasati, which can directly lead you to enlightenment just by reciting. Nothing else need to be done. See, Bhagavad Gita is linguistic importance. Understand, try to practice. Chandi is phonetic importance. Just reciting. Nothing else. Just reciting. It can lead you to enlightenment. In Bhagavad Gita, it is more working like a light-based. Means if you read, understand, cognitive shift, and experience enlightenment. Here, with Chandi, it is working on sound, just a very phonetic sound. Chant or listen, enough. Work happens inside you. They call it Saptasati, 700 on Devi, the sacred 700 verses on Devi. That is the ultimate sound vibration. I can tell you, I have read lakhs of mantras, but nothing like Chandi. Nothing like Chandi. When you recite, you can feel inside your body that creativity getting expressed. The sacred feminine getting awakened. And the Devi who resides in you in the form of creativity getting awakened. the whole body will feel the intense energy just by the sound. Sacred feminine, understand, just the uttering of the very word, you are in different plane. Your mood is different. Only one small change. Mary should have had the place of Devi or Mary Magdalene. In these two, any one, Mary Magdalene should have had the place of Radha in Christianity. The whole world would have been different. The whole world would have been different. Either the place of Devi, Parashakti, or the place of Radha was given openly. Of course, there are mystical tradition in Christianity still gives the place of Radha to Mary Magdalene and gives the place of Devi to the Mary, mother of Jesus. Still there are mystical traditions, but not the mainstream. The unique contribution to the spiritual consciousness from Vedic tradition is sacred feminine worship as the mainstream tradition. I tell you, even if everything Vedic tradition gave is lost in some tsunami or earthquake, just if this worship of women, worship of mother, the sacred feminine tradition, if that is retained, then the whole thing can be revived. Because that is the seed. That is the seed. Hinduism has at least 10,000 subsects, I can say at least. Because each master is one sect, one sampradaya, one tradition. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradayas. I am saying at least. If all sampradayas are lost for some reason, only this one sampradaya, the Devi worship, mother worship, is retained, I will tell you, whole thing can be brought back. Because the whole thing is centered on this one, mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic civilization. Just this one book, this 700 sloka, all the Hindu Sanskrit literatures, Vedic Sanskrit literatures, if we put together, it will be at least 10 million, at least 10 million slokas. Means crore, I am saying minimum. Because Mahabharata itself is 100,000, 1 lakh. Like this, surely we have thousands of books. At least 10 million we have. If all the 10 million lost except this 700, this Chandi, the verses on the sacred feminine energy, I tell you, the whole Hindu tradition can be revived. The whole Vedic tradition will come back. That's a hologram of Vedic tradition. Hologram of Vedic tradition. I tell you, there is no enlightened being on the planet Earth without worshipping the sacred feminine, including me. I am basically a Sakta.
Yadevi sarvabhuteshu maya rupena samstita namastasyai 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 namo namaha. Chandi, this is a stotra from Chandi, verse from a Chandi, describing the glory of divine feminine consciousness. Mother worship is unique to Vedic tradition. It is we who gave this great gift of mother worship to the planet Earth. Understand? No other religion dared first, or still many don't dare worship the mother aspect of God, the mother dimension of God. It is we first time started the mother worship, introduced mother worship to the universe. All the sacred things are looked as feminine in Vedic tradition, whether it is sacred rivers or anything sacred is always looked as feminine. Ramakrishna again and again says, the key to the Brahman, the enlightenment, is in the hands of Devi. Only if she opens the key, you can experience. Again says, the Kundalini in you, the Kula Kundalini in you is Devi. Only if she awakens in you, you will experience the highest consciousness. It is mother energy, which is responsible for anything you see. For any object to retain its shape, the energy necessary is supplied, handled, maintained by mother energy, Maya. It's Prakriti, responsible for Purusha's expression. I can say, anything you perceive belongs to Prakriti. Anything you experience belongs to mother energy. That is why even Padukas are regarded and respected in Vedic tradition as Paduka in Achiyar. It's a feminine Devi. Even if your Guru is in the male body, Guru's Padukas are feminine energy. Whether it is a Vishnu Paduka or Shiva Paduka or Guru Paduka, any Paduka, Paduka of any god or your Guru is considered as a Devi. Feminine consciousness. Only mother energy can give liberation. I can say, whenever the mother energy is added to you, whether you are in the male body or female body, you experience enlightenment. The pure mother energy, unadulterated by any other thoughts, is enlightenment. The source of creation, the source of sacredness, source of divine is mother energy. Whenever Kundalini awakens in your body, you experience a unique feminine consciousness. Your whole system expresses a unique feminine mood or the feminine feeling, the mother feeling. You give birth to yourself. When you become mother to yourself, when you give birth to yourself, you become the divine mother, cosmic mother, universal mother.
Cosmos not only reveres, celebrates, worships feminine consciousness, feminine energy, women who embody the feminine consciousness are not just revered, respected, but worshipped in cosmos. Vedas and Agamas, the Hindu tradition, not just gives equal right to women, it reveres, honors, it worships. In Hindu tradition, everything worthy of worship, gods, rivers, everything is named in a feminine, expressive way. Female names, feminine expression names are given for the Shaktis, energies, rivers, all the whole nature. The earth itself is called as Bhuma Devi in Hindu tradition. In Hindu tradition, the earth is not geography, it is biology. It's not geography, it is biology. It's a living being and it is worshipped as female. And all rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, other than Brahmaputra, one river as exemption, all rivers are given feminine name. Hindu tradition is the oldest tradition worshipping divine in the form of women, female form, Devi. Hinduism as a separate sampradaya called Shakta Sampradaya. Worshipping feminine energy, worshipping the highest source of the universe in the form of women, worshipping God in the form of women is in Hindu tradition. I tell you, it's not that just Hinduism gives equal right to women. Hinduism reveres women, honors women, above all worships. Again and again, Vedas and Agamas repeat, wherever women are pleased, worshipped, all gods reside there with bliss and joy. And even in our stotras, stutis, everywhere, the Hindu literatures, whether starting from the Vedas, Shri Suktam, Devi Suktam, Durga Suktam, Saraswati Suktam, are the Upanishads, Tripura Upanishads. There is a set of Upanishads called Tripuropanishads, where elaborately the Shakta Sampradaya, connecting with the cosmos in the female form, is established as a spiritual tradition and science. Please understand, Hinduism is cosmic science, not just set of beliefs. It's a cosmic science. So beautifully, Vedas, Upanishads reveal connecting with the cosmos in the form of feminine consciousness, in the form of female energy as women, mother. Hinduism is the oldest feminine consciousness celebrating, feminine consciousness worshipping tradition from Vedas, Suktas or Upanishads, then the Tantras, Nigamas, Agamas, Puranas, everywhere. Hinduism reveres, respects, honors, above all worships. Worships women, worships female consciousness, worships feminine energy. So, on this International Women's Day, let's celebrate, honor, worship the feminine consciousness. So once again, I thank everyone, all the recipients of today's awards for doing what you are doing and being who you are. In Hindu tradition, even the source of the cosmos is described as Shakti, Paramashiva Shakti, inseparable manifestation of Paramashiva. Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti is the same one being manifesting in two forms for you to relate with. It's one being in two forms. So understand, it's the oldest mother-centric spiritual tradition and spiritual science to manifest all the great things of the cosmos, all the best things of the cosmos. I should say, unique contributions of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the oldest living civilization, is feminine consciousness, means Devi worship, Shakti Puja, Shakta Sampradaya, and the science of Nijavatara and Archavatara, where the gods, goddesses take form as the human being or the form as the deity. Science of Shakta Sampradaya first, and science of Nijavatara and Archavatara, the third most important. The possibility of enlightenment to the beings of this planet, this three, was unique and greatest contribution brought to planet Earth by the oldest and ancient living civilization, Sanatana Hindu. Please understand, first and foremost relationship is mother. Ability to learn, even idea to relate starts with mother. How to relate starts with mother. Understand? Your idea to relate, your ability to relate starts with mother. Mother's contribution in your life, either by doing some things or by not doing some things. Please understand, even if she was not there in your life, the impact of that remains forever. Either she is there or not there, her impact on you remains forever. If she was there, if she is there in a positive way, if she was not there, her absence impacts you forever, I tell you. Mother is too important way to connect what you think as life. In Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with the mother should be directed to cosmos. It should inspire. It should awaken your higher consciousness. It should inspire your higher consciousness to express through you. It should awaken your higher consciousness. Connecting with life as mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, most easiest form to ever connect. Please understand, my childhood was full of spiritual experiences, amazing spiritual masters, great yogis like Raghupati Yogi, Vibhudananda Puri, the personalities of their stature, Ram Surat Kumar, Annamalai Swamigal, Sadhu Om. I can list the personalities, great spiritual personalities. And I was exposed to all the spiritual thought currents and traditions like Vedanta, Saiva Siddhanta, Shaivism, even the thought currents of Sankhya, Yoga, Nyaya Vaiseshika, Purvamimamsa, Uttaramimamsa, various yogic sampradayas. But I tell you, I found most easiest, most powerful, most inspiring, most exciting way to connect with life as the form of mother. It's mother worship. I myself chose after being exposed to so many spiritual masters, experiences, and philosophies. I tell you, if you want tremendous peace and healing in your inner space, choose mother worship. Even with your guru or your Ishtadevata, relate as mother. You will see the kind of a healing in your biomemory. It will lead to extraordinary healing, unimaginable healing, extraordinary completion, unimaginable completion. Blessed are those who had responsible mother till you became 14. Actually, till 14 only you need. Till you become physically matured, you need mother. Blessed are those who had life around their mother till 14. I tell you, till 14, if you had mother living around you, living with you, then you know how to connect with mother. You don't need a separate lesson. Connect with the divine the same way. So much completion will happen to you. So much means really, really so. People will experience so much motherliness from you in everything, I tell you. When motherliness starts oozing out in you, even the chair on which you sit will become complete. It won't feel the heaviness of you. It will feel you as a blessing. The ground on which you walk will feel blessed by the touch of your feet. The air you breathe will be blessed. People whom you see with your eyes will experience that love and compassion. I tell you, nothing can be compared to receiving the love of motherliness and sharing, radiating the love of motherliness. If you can't radiate, receive and radiate, whoever you may be, you waste your life. You are missing one of the major dimensions of your life. Whether you relate with your guru or your God, it can be any god, Shiva, Vishnu, Parvati, Durga, Kali, Ganesha, Subramanya, any god. If you can relate with the tremendous motherliness, if you can perceive motherliness from your God and Guru and radiate that motherliness to the people around you, you have succeeded in the game of completion. you will bring so much completion into you and to others. So much completion into you and to others. All spiritual groups in all religions have mother worship in some way or other. All religions has two parts. One, the spiritual fruit and religious nut. The religious nut part is always in the masculine power, and it is masculine based. But the spiritual fruit part is always with the feminine worship, Devi worship. All spiritual groups, civilizations, has this mother worship, and that contribution, that mother worship, that very concept, that very truth is from Vedic civilization, Vedic tradition. All the rivers, all the sacred things of the nature, everything is feminine for us. In US, all these cyclones and natural calamities are always being named feminine. In India, we would have done opposite. All the sacred things of the nature, we name it feminine. All the things and energy which creates, we name it in a feminine way. So understand, the mother worship is the great contribution to the spiritual civilization by the Vedic tradition, from the Vedic tradition. My message for Mother's Day is, whatever you mother, you will become that. If you are mothering violence, anger, low self-esteem, you will become that. If you are mothering superconsciousness, highest truths about you, you will become that. So decide on Mother's Day to mother cosmos in you. Start mothering cosmos so that you will become cosmic mother. If you mother the cosmos, you will become mother of the cosmos. The only way to become mother of the cosmos is mother the cosmos. Continuously mother cosmic consciousness inside you by unclutching. Live these great truths by mothering it again and again and again. Mothering cosmos is what I call unclutching. Unclutching from ordinary things so that you can mother cosmos inside. The essence of mother worship is mothering cosmos in you. I myself basically a Shakta, mother worshipper. I myself became enlightened only through the Shakta tradition, the mother worshipping tradition. Because nothing suits your biomemory more than mother worship, because your whole biomemory is from mother. When the path is through that mother's form, your biomemory suddenly falls in tune and the whole progress is very quick, fast. always the energy expression happens only in mother worship. In all other bhavas, attitudes, it takes a lot of time to experience the energy expression. It's Matrubhava, mother worship, makes the energy experience very quick and strong. You may be in the body of a female or body of a male, but if you start mothering the cosmos inside you, you will become cosmic mother. If you see each form of those 10 different dimensions, it represents one great principle, Kali, the principle of enlightenment. Means, if you see her, she is the embodiment of cosmic causal body from where everything comes out. Dark color and holding knowledge sword in one hand and the severed ego head in another hand, giving abhaya and varada. And wearing many severed heads on as a garland. If you continuously destroy your ego with the knowledge sword, it will come up with different heads. All the different heads which are severed, she wears as garland, and the final blow given to the ego, the final head which is destroyed, she holds in the hand. Symbol of enlightenment. When the ego is finally destroyed, cut, from that head, the Sahasrara Amrita, the knowledge nectar, the nectar of bliss overflows. That is what all our disciples, dogs, are drinking. When your ego is cut by the knowledge sword, she gives the boon and protection. Abhaya is protection, Varada is boon. Tara, Chinnamasta, all these are great expressions of different aspects of enlightenment. Mother worshipping tradition is enlightenment based tradition. It is not social laws. Understand? Always the masculine part of the religion is socio-political laws. What you should do, how many times you can marry, how many times you can eat, how many times you can do this. But the feminine part is enlightenment based tradition. All the secrets of enlightenment is kept in the feminine worship traditions. So whatever religion you may belong to, explore the feminine worship tradition part of that religion. You will become enlightened. This is a key I give you. Why do you think I added Anandeshwari in the same Murti? Because actually people ask me, Swamiji, you could have put Devi Murti separately. I said, no. I am afraid later on some of my sannyasis may move her out or cover her with a cloth. That is why I decided both will be in same Murti, inseparable. They should not be able to separate it. Because all the traditions which has become monastic based, the monk-based, removed the mother component from the original source. I do not want that to happen to my tradition. That is why I put Devi in the lap itself and took care. Always Shiva is holding with one hand. Because usually the socio-political laws, the masculine part takes over and the feminine part gets destroyed. The spiritual truths, I don't want that to happen to my tradition. Mother worship is the source of enlightenment-based spiritual traditions. To our Sangha, that is the reason I put Devi on the lap of Shiva, not even separately. Because if the Devi's side is missing, we will become such a dry sannyas sampradaya. It is feminine energy and the Devi aspect which keeps man not becoming terrorist. Otherwise, the extreme fanaticism added with the aggressiveness of the masculine energy does not bother about violence, lands into non-violence. Little bit of feminine touch, the love dimension added, people will not become violent, terrorists. They will be more loving, compassionate, caring, cultured. Feminine energy is enlightenment. Please understand. Awakening the feminine energy inside you is enlightenment. I'll first describe the feminine energy, then woman gender. See, woman has more possibility for feminine energy. Otherwise, feminine energy is not confined only to women. So understand the depth. In each one of us, there is an energy which constantly gives birth, expresses itself. Expression is feminine energy. All the adjustments need to be made for the expression is masculine energy. Please understand. The place needed should be created. Means naturally the old has to be removed. The destruction. All that work is masculine energy's work. But the very expression is feminine energy's work. If you see our deities, they will have two wives, almost all deities. Please don't think it's two women, two aspects of feminine energy. One, the aspect which gives the fulfillment, physical pleasure. The other aspect gives fulfillment emotionally as a mother. One aspect which gives fulfillment physically as a beloved, the other aspect which gives fulfillment emotionally as a mother. The very being, the very basic thing of the human consciousness, it can play both the roles.
When you awaken feminine consciousness in you, you will see that you are radiating physical fulfillment and emotional fulfillment, which is enlightenment. Practically, which is enlightenment. I'll describe the Arunachala story. The story of Arunachala. The whole Arunachala story is story of women, story of feminine energy. The story says that Devi was meditating and inside her being, the feminine energy got awakened. Please understand, not masculine. Feminine energy got awakened. She became Ardhanarishwara. The description exactly it says, in Devi, the feminine energy is awakened and she became Ardhanarishwara. Means half male, half female. You will be surprised. See, in male, if female energy is awakened and the description says he became half male and half female, perfectly all right. You can understand. But the story says, in Devi, the feminine energy, the feminine Shakti is awakened and she became Ardhanarishwara. Means, when a woman experiences fulfillment, she experiences her beloved aspect and mother aspect completely. By the nature of the muscle memory, women are hardwired for the major three qualities which can lead them to enlightenment quickly, which is a basic necessity for enlightenment: receptivity, passivity, and the ability for experiencing the feeling connection beyond logic. Please understand. Receptivity, passivity, ability to feel connected, feeling connection beyond logic. This three is part of the very biomemory of female body. Women, biomemory of women. Receptivity, the ability to receive the biomemory of the woman's body is not aggressive. It is based on receptivity, receiving. It is not based on violence. It is based on passivity. That is why sannyas or brahmacharya is lot more easy for the beings in women body than in masculine body. Even if you are in masculine body,
when you experience the enlightenment, physiological mutation happens in your system. You just go beyond the masculine, feminine identification, an identity. Please understand, I wanted to make it very clear. It is such a subtle subject. Please understand, an enlightened being is neither male nor female or child or transgender. He is beyond all this. Something unique happens in his system. Already, I have done a lot of medical researches and experiments on my body, and I am continuing further more and more researches and experiments. I'll bring it to the world in right time, in a proper context, how an enlightened body is beyond masculine and feminine. Because during the enlightenment experience, the physiological mutation happens. Please understand, during the Satori, first experience, psychological mutation happens. And during enlightenment, physiological mutation happens. Because in masculine body, feminine consciousness gets awakened. It gets awakened so strongly, the physiological mutation happens. Side effects and after effects of the physiological mutation, only I have studied. For last many years I have studied successfully. Now also I am continuing to study. I will present to the world when time comes. I wanted to insist this one important thing. By nature, feminine biomemory, women's muscle memory, is for receptivity, passivity, and feeling connection beyond logic. For enlightenment to be transmitted to you, you need to feel connected to something which is little beyond your logic. But masculine biomemory is in constant insecurity and fear. It is justified. Men say, no, we go out and do business and we are cheated, exploited. So we need to develop a shield of protection, security, and we need to think logically. Okay, it is justified. I am not saying your insecure feeling is unjustified. But what to do? Enlightenment happens only when you are able to feel connected. Women, by nature, have the extraordinary capability to feel connected beyond logic. Men should evolve in that direction, should create those higher qualities to achieve and experience and express enlightenment. Receptivity, passivity, feeling connection beyond logic are the basic requirement for you to radiate enlightenment, the complete fulfillment. When you are receptive, passive, just simple nature can give you enlightenment.
about the divine feminine consciousness. Actually, we are just very soon. The darshan is going to be starting. We are only a few minutes away from darshan. All the participants that are here sitting with us. The darshan is starting very shortly. So I request all of you to please get ready, be here. And if you do not see your family, friends that are logged in here, take a few minutes and please do invite them also to join. Tell everyone to join here on Zoom, because in Zoom we are going to be having a very special initiation, which is the Nine Diksha, just by Devi's eyes falling on you, where Parashakti Devi herself will be seeing you and showering you with her grace and blessings. So I request all the participants to kindly take a few minutes and invite everyone, whoever is not yet here.
Today is the auspicious day of Vijayadashami. Today is the day. The best thing that you can do for people is when they have the darshan of Devi. Today, all of us are going to be receiving grace of the darshan of Devi, Nithyanandeshwari, Parameshwar Shakti, Para Shakti, manifesting ultimately as Nithyanandeshwari. In this form, all of us will receive auspiciousness. Everything, wherever you are stuck, wherever you're not having the breakthroughs, you're looking for a shift. When you just decide and experience, decide to manifest that cosmic, that space in you, you will literally, just by receiving today's darshan, all obstacles you have, and anyone, your friends, they could be your friends, your family members, or your colleagues, anyone who you really feel like, you see they're struggling in their life, for all of them, you can invite them, have them join. They all can be a part of the darshan today. They will all receive the breakthrough.
Are all of you ready? I request all the participants here with us to please come on camera. Please do come on camera. All the participants that are here with us. Wow. Wonderful to see all of you. Get ready, very shortly. We are going to be experiencing the powerful darshan of Devi Para Shakti, Parameshiva Shakti, Parameshwari, Jagat Janani.
And today, for all the participants that are here, Devi, the divine feminine consciousness, she represents Shakti, energy. She represents life. She represents that intense feminine consciousness. Solicitors that the whole human civilization needs the awakening of feminine consciousness. Understand, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you have the feminine consciousness already, or just because you're a man doesn't mean you do not have a feminine consciousness, because the consciousness, feminine consciousness, is not limited to gender. Some titles, the deep, intense, immense, that passivity, that love, that manifests, that is feminine consciousness. The stability is feminine consciousness. And that is the best wiring, the software that you can have to receive enlightenment. That is why Paramashiva's Shakti, Paramashiva Shakti, she is embodiment of the pure will of Paramashiva. She is the deity that presides over the Agnya Kala, the will. Paramashiva manifests as Paramashiva Shakti, as intense will Agnya Kala, and Paramashiva Shakti manifests as the Nadatma, the soul, the intense sound in the Dhvani Kala. And that intense sound, the Nada, manifests as Bindu. And that intense Bindu manifests as Yoga Kala, and that intense yoga kala, which is ruled by Sadashiva, manifests as the Bhoga kala, ruled by Maheshwara, which manifests as Sthiti kala, which manifests as Samhara kala, ruled by Rudra, which in turn manifests as Sthiti kala, ruled by Keshava Vishnu, and manifests as Srishti, the entire creation. So the source of all of the creation is Paramashiva's ultimate manifestation as Paramashiva Shakti. And today, all of us are going to be receiving the darshan of that very form.
Just all the participants that are here with us today. Yes, Nithyananda. Sorry for the technical glitch. I hope now all of you are able to see us and hear us clearly. Can I quickly request all the participants that are there here with us to kindly come on camera? Let's get ready. It's time to celebrate. Come on, Ma Ishq, Ma Sharmin. Can I request all of you to contact all others that are not yet here? I invite everyone to join. Tell everyone that the darshan is starting very, very soon and request all of them to please join now. Come on, all the participants that are here with us. Understand now we are all going to be entering into preparing ourselves for the initiation. So it's very important. I request all the participants to make sure that you're calling the people that are not yet here and kindly gather them. We're going to be preparing ourselves today. Is actually the day, it's also the anniversary of KAILASA's Nithyananda Rajavidya Gurukul. It's a very, very, very auspicious occasion, auspicious day. And this Vijayadashami, we're all showered where Swamiji is showering each and every single one of us, continuously manifesting for us. And mainly, we are blessed to see Swamiji wearing the flower garland, which is the Vijaya Mala, the victory garland of victory after establishing Kailasa.
Today, all the participants that are here, for every one of us, very, very soon, we're all going to be receiving the darshan of Devi, Parashakti, Paramashiva Shakti. Today is the most auspicious occasion for you to receive the darshan, for you to receive any endeavor in life, wherever you want victory, wherever you want victory. You can just connect to Devi Parashakti today and you will manifest victory in all those dimensions of life. So, all the participants that are here, all those that are watching us on YouTube, I request all of you to take a moment and post in the chat. How many of you are here? Madhu, Nithyanandam, and all the other participants that are watching us on YouTube right now. Please let us know how many of you are there. You can post in the YouTube live chat.
Now, this Vijayadashami, see, understand, in Hinduism, we don't celebrate based on the Gregorian calendar. All the celebrations are based on the Panchanga. It is not based upon the Gregorian calendar. Gregorian calendar is a calendar that normally nowadays in the modern day world, we say, right, what is today's date? We say today is 13th of October. So now that is part of the Gregorian calendar. And you have a fixed date, fixed way how this calendar repeats every year. But Panchanga is actually completely different because you calculate the tithis, you calculate the days, not just based on the movement of Earth around the sun, but based upon various positions of the stars, different planets, in relation to the planet Earth and in relation to the sun. How planet Earth is and where all each of these, like for example, the tithis are calculated based upon what phase of moon are we actually seeing. Because understand, moon, every phase of moon has a direct impact upon us. We see how the no moon day actually affects the tides in the ocean. And it does affect our psychology too. There is tons of researchers that have already proven. So an advanced methodology to calculate for these calculations, to calculate how the days are actually and how the impact of the movements of the planets are there on us. And this, the calendar, but with a lot more depth into it, with various astrological, astronomical events connected to it, is the Gregorian, is the Panchanga, and it is following this Panchanga we have all the celebrations in Sanatana Hindu Dharma.
And in that context, Navaratri is a time that it's Navaratri means 9, like in a literal translation, it means 9. But also, Ratri means intensity, Shakti, Paramashiva Shakti represents, embodies that intensity. She is the embodiment of that ferociousness, or whatever you call it, right? She is the manifestation of that intensity for life. Paramashiva Shakti, Parameshwari, she manifests as the embodiment of intensity. So these 9 nights, Navaratri, the 9 nights are the time that the energy of Parashakti becomes intensely accessible to human beings. Like, for example, how, like, any time of the weather is normal, but, like, for example, when it is winter season, it is supposed to be like a very cold climate. That is the whole season. The whole season manifests like that. Same way when it's summer, it's typically very hot. Same way, during Navaratri, the cosmic energy, the alignments of the planets and positions happens in such a way that the energy, the divine feminine consciousness becomes intensely available and intensely accessible to human beings on that day. It is very, very auspicious to receive the darshan, and Devi becomes so alive, so vibrant, so literally she just becomes so available for all of us in this 9 nights. This is the best time of the year for you to connect to Paramashiva Shakti. Beginning actually Navaratri, Vijayadashami. With Navaratri, it begins literally, it signifies the beginning of a season of celebrations. Kanda Shashti, Diwali, and so many celebrations follow beginning from now up until Pongal. It'll just continue with so many celebrations. So it's a very, very auspicious time, a very, very powerful, auspicious happening. And I request all the participants today, you receiving the darshan of Swamiji in this time at 10 a.m. when Swamiji is going to be gracing all of us is the best thing, because in this time, the whole alignment happens in such a way where you experience Shakti. She awakens. Literally, you experience your Shaktam, you experience your Shakti awakening in you.
See, whether you are a male or a female, only when the divine feminine consciousness is awakened in you, you will be able to experience that ultimate. All of us are the latent inner potential bioenergy. In that bioenergy, that is what is also called as a Kundalini Shakti, has the power to manifest as anything that you want, anything. It can manifest you a new job, it can manifest you healing, it can manifest you anything, whatever you ask for. So during this Vijayadashami, from that space, when you're sitting to just receive with your Kundalini Shakti in you, with the grace and blessings of Devi Para Shakti manifesting through Swamiji, your Kundalini Shakti will be awakened. Not just that, you will get the ability to manifest whatever you want with that Kundalini Shakti. Can I request all the participants to share what exactly, how do you feel being here, and what exactly are you looking for to manifest during this Navaratri? Can I request all the participants to please share that here? What is it? Like each one of us will have different things that we want to manifest. I really want to get anything. It can be anything that you're really looking to manifest. Take a few minutes and please post here. What is it that you want to manifest during this day? This very auspicious day. Actually, this day is one of the festivals that is celebrated by all the diasporas. It's like a worldwide celebration that happens. It's like how Diwali is. It's a very powerful manifestation, very powerful happening of Devi Para Shakti.
I request all the viewers, participants that are here. Could you post how many people you have invited for today's darshan? Ma Brahmajnana, Ma all the others, Ma Sharmain. I request every one of you to please post. For all the people, how many people have each of you invited? Ma Prema Bhaktika, Ma Jnana Vijnana Priya, Ma Ananda Parameshwari. Come on. All the Apat Sannyasis, every one of you that are here. I request all of you to take a moment and post how many people have each of you invited for the darshan today. Because today this is the best thing that you can do for them. Having them, just making people, enriching people to experience this will intensify your own experience of the darshan today. It's a very powerful darshan on this occasion of Vijayadashami to receive the darshan of Parameshwar Shakti, Para Shakti. It is very auspicious, so make sure you're not missing. Make sure even your family members, friends, the people you love and care for, none of them are missing today's darshan.
Now, we're all going to be understanding about the ultimate manifestation of this divine feminine consciousness as Shakti, Para Shakti, Devi. This secret is called the Shastra. Understand it? Only in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, this tradition exists where It's actually a completely matrilineal society, Swamiji says in one of the satsangs, early times in question answer session. There's a beautiful clipping where Swamiji says, "Oh, if and even recently, also I think in 2022, in one section, Swamiji said, all the modern day problems that the humanity is going through, the instability that's happening, if the ownership, like if the ruling power, the governments are actually run by women, comes said there will be more peace, more justice, and more stability in the government. In KAILASA, 90% of governance is by women. 90% of the government positions is held by women, and Swamiji empowers women in unimaginable extent. Swamiji says very clearly, see, modern days is understanding of gender equality. Gender equality as per the modern understanding is violence because we are trying to fit one into another mold. It is never going to give the real empowerment. The true empowerment is actually identifying the unique potential that you have, that ultimate power that you alone have, awakening that divine feminine consciousness in you and making you wake up to that powerfulness, empowering you. That is the way how the Kailasa's lifestyle itself is.
And now, all of us just very, very soon, we're all going to be receiving the darshan on this occasion of the celebrations of Vijayadashami. And this manifestation of Parashakti, Paramashiva Shakti, happens in response to the need of the conscious awakening. Swamiji tells, see, Paramashiva, whenever you pray to him, he rushes you. But Devi, even if you act like you're going to pray to her, she will already rush to you because she is the embodiment of that divine love. She is the embodiment of the pure love. And all of us are experiencing this very, we're all going to be literally being showered with this very ultimate manifestation of the pure love of Paramashiva today, which manifests as Shakti, which manifests as Para Shakti, the ultimate love, the ultimate compassion. I request every one of you, all the participants, to post here. How many of you have invited your friends, family members? Please make sure that you are calling them for the darshan, and please make sure that they are here. Today's darshan is too important. None of them should miss it.
So now let us all prepare ourselves. Okay, see more participants joining. Nithyananda, to every single one of you that are joining. Now we're going to be learning further about the Shakti. See, awakening this Shakti in him. I know each of us are just waiting here, waiting to see how today's lesson is going to be, just to have the darshan of Swamiji. But also understand, as they are sitting here, they're going to be experiencing amazing transformations, amazing experience, powerfulness manifesting through you. I do see many of you who have already shared what exactly you want to manifest. The other participants that are sitting here, I request all of you also to post what exactly are you looking to manifest today on this auspicious occasion of Vijayadashami. What do you want to manifest? What exactly do you want to make it as a reality for you? As you all are typing and posting that, it's time we are going to enter into one of the very, very, very powerful Akashic readings where Swamiji has Devi Para Shakti actually is so powerful, intense. This is from a webinar called as Shakti, and Here, Swamiji is going to be reading from the Akashic records. Akashic records are whatever has happened, happening, yet to happen. All these three are already recorded in space. And from that space, the cosmic archive, Swamiji is just going to be reading it out, like by seeing through the third eye during the Akashic readings. The letters, whatever questions people ask, Swamiji says it will actually appear as golden letters. And Swamiji is just going to be reading that out by seeing through his third eye. Swamiji is going to be reading that out. And all of us are going to listen to such phenomenal, powerful revelations. So let's intensely sit and get ready to listen to the revelations now from Swamiji.
न दातो न माता न बन्धुर्न दाता न पुत्रो न पुत्री न भृत्यो न भर्ता न दातो न माता न बन्धुर्न
body is designed to be bisexual, neither heterosexual nor homosexual, manifests the divine feminine Shakti when Parashiva and Parashakti come to oneness as yoga. The triangle formulation in the DNA structure inverted down makes female body. Triangle up makes linga, male body. Physicality and biology, human bodies are designed to be bisexual, neither hetero nor homo. It is the chemistry which is manipulated by the collective human beings' blind spots that alters and pushes human beings into hetero or homo. By nature, the programming, neither biology nor physics, is for the hetero or the homo. Physics and biology is programmed only to be bisexual. Bisexual bodies, Devi manifests in her full form. It is bisexual bodies enjoy liberation from chemistry. It is chemistry responsible for all the confusions in humanity. Physicality, Prakriti, biology, Purusha, both are pure. They remain pure forever by its very nature, can neither be confused nor be deprogrammed. They continue to retain their original akarma siddhi, not being programmed by any karma or not being influenced by any pattern created by the intervention of the chemistry, whether it is poisonous or nectareous. The invention and the intervention of the chemistry never touches biology or the physics. By the Prakriti and Purusha, by the nature and biology, by the physics and biology, human body is bisexual. It is neither hetero nor homo. It is social conditioning. It is the chemistry's intervention, the idea that makes somebody homo or hetero. Both bodies does not manifest Devi in her pure
Nithyananda. Yes, Nithyananda, I see more participants that have logged in here. Nithyananda to each and every single one of you that are here with us. Now, we have few more, like we have very short time left for the question to start.
And today, as all of us celebrate Vijayadashami, it is also the occasion of, it is also the auspicious occasion that we celebrate the anniversary, the 26th anniversary of Nithyananda Gurukul, a revival that Swamiji had started to revive the Hindu education system.
Today being this very auspicious occasion of Vijayadashami and this special day, I want to request each one of you. Many of you have heard about the Gurukul that Swamiji is running and the lifestyle practices that we have, etc. How many of you feel and why do you think that in this modern day and age, the Gurukul education system is important? What is your take on it? Can I request all of you to post? My Alice, my Ish, and my Basti, my Prema Bhaktika. Can I request all of you to post my Jnana Vijnana Priya? Why do you think that this Gurukul education system is important? Or if you do not know what Gurukul, feel free to ask, we will definitely share with you. First, I wanted to request all of you to post here. Why do you think this is important? Why do you think that the Gurukul education system is important?
I request every one of you to take a moment and post it, because for us to even understand about Gurukul, the education system, what it was like, why is it important? We need to know what is the Gurukul education system. Today, the modern Nikaya education system that currently we're all having is designed to produce only clerks, more and more and more. It's like a template, like a factory. It shapes every human brain into only one mold, and it produces more and more clerks.
How many of you experience this? That even after so many years, maybe 40, 50, 60, you would have written your exams when you were 10 or 15, so many years back, 30 years back, 40 years back, you have written your exam. But even now, you have a nightmare as if you're getting late for your exam and you're panicking and waking up. Like as if you're almost late for the exam, you just got about to finish, but you didn't finish the exam paper properly. How many of you experienced this? Understand? Don't think this experience that you're having is just like that, it's just one of the dreams, but this also shows what level of impact that the modern education system has upon you. Many of you have children. Many of you here have studying in school now. Anyone here who have children, your kids are studying in school. See, mom, then understand the modern Nikaya education system, that's the modern education system all of us follow. During the British colonization, when the colonial rule started, already the Hindu civilization had faced so many brutal attacks, persecutions. But despite all of that attacks, so much of persecution, so many attacks, wars, terrorism had been inflicted upon Hindus, still something was like a backbone holding Hindus and not letting the Hindus to break down, collapse. Anything happened, they kept coming back, coming back, coming back. But it was after the colonial rule, the British entry, it was demolished. and demolished in a very, very, very strategic, systematic manner. The tree dead. Hindus themselves are unaware that they are not able to stand back. The backbone is missing.
For us to understand the the gravity or the importance, the necessities of Hindu education system, we need to first understand what is this Hindu education system? Why is it special? Understand every science that is taught in our Hindu education system directly comes from Vedas and Agamas, directly revealed by Paramashiva himself. Years ago, Paramashiva revealed the Veda Agamas to Devi and established the enlightened civilization. This is a source of knowledge. This civilization embodied the best in every field: health, medicine, art, science, social, judicial, administrative, and political systems. We were advanced, we were adepts, be it the science of medicines, plastic surgery. We had detailed tools, we had advanced systems for architecture, atomic theory, gravity, the how the world, the study of the cosmos, cosmology, everything is very, very detailed. We were adepts in every field. This, our education system, the Akhanda Bharata, it was spread in 200 Hindu kingdoms, 1,700 Hindu provinces, and 10,000 Hindu sampradayas. We were a vast civilization that existed. Listen very carefully. Today, if you have to go, like, okay, let me ask this question, right? If you have to learn about medicines, what do? You go take a medical college, you go to a medical college, you want to study, you want to become an engineer, then you go to an engineering college. So you have the system, the current education system is what? From LKG, you study up until the 12th grade or A levels, whatever that is called, right? So you finish that, and it's like everyone learns, goes through the same template education, molded the same way, and then once you finish that, you choose your stream of education.
I hope now all of you are able to see us and hear us clearly. Okay. Now we are going to be continuing understanding about this. This is the way rich manner Akhanda Bharata existed, Hindu kingdoms existed. Now I want to ask all of you, I know many of you here are this Hindu diaspora spread around the world. I see people from Canada, Trinidad, US, UK, Malaysia. Wow. We have people literally from all over the world, India, France, Germany. Like this, there are so many of it. China, Hong Kong. Yes, yes. So many of you, I think even posting your countries now. So each of you coming from around the world, different parts of the world. Now I want to ask each of you, why do you think the learning this ancient learning about Hinduism and having the ancient Hindu knowledge is so important? Ma Ishq, for example, has posted. Ma Ishq, you're from which country? No, could you also post which country you're from? So she has posted saying, global world has a risk to grow unrooted kids, feeling disconnected from their vast rich traditions if they do not keep it alive. Absolutely, so beautiful. Indrajit Taya, why do you think that the Hindu education system is important? Same way, Purushottaya, why do you think that the Hindu education system is important? Can I request you also to post? Why do you feel that the Hindu education system is important? Now, Basti, each of you, I request all of you to post Ma Nitya Prema, Ma Smita Sahai. All of you, please share. Why do you feel that the Hindu education system is important? Understand? We think that this Hindu education system, we generally tend to think, okay, it is, for some people to keep this tradition alive, for that purpose they will be needing. We only think up to that extent. But this is not just that. The right understanding that you have about yourselves matter even for you to have. First of all, the education system that we're currently experiencing, it is only to make you as a clerk, just so that you can be the slave of that colonial group forever.
But the Hindu education system, the very roots from where it starts, goes back. The very source of the Hindu education system is superconsciousness. The very source of the Hindu education system is directly from the highest consciousness, Paramashiva. It is not based on the human thinking. There's a very beautiful verse which describes the Hindu education. It says, Agatam Shivaratrena Gatam Chagirija Mukhe Matam Vasudevasya Tasmadagama Uchyate. This describes the source of the source of the Hindu knowledge system, that which was imparted by Bhagavan Paramashiva, the knowledge from his five faces to his consort Girija, Devi Paramashiva Shakti. Devi Paramashiva Shakti, in turn, shares this knowledge, this science, to Vasudeva, Mahavishnu, Parandhama, and Devi, in turn, pass this great science, this knowledge to Vasudeva, Bhagavan Vishnu, Parandhama, and Vasudeva governed the entire universe, brought it into practice, and embedded this into all the living and non living beings, using this great science to govern the universe. It is this science that is the source of Hindu education system. A whole civilization is made up of its gods, scriptures, rituals, tenets that are lived. These aspects provide the Vatavarana, the environment that human beings flourish in whichever dimension of life that they are passionate about. Listen very carefully. The Hindu education system does not force. Swamiji describes something very, very beautiful. The Hindu education system does not give conclusions to the students. No, it only ignites the students' curiosity, seeking to learn the experience more and more. The Hindu education system is the only education system which provides the right ecosystem for the child to develop its best potential, to discover what is the best peak possibility of himself or herself.
How many of you, either your children or your grandchildren, have this problem where they feel that they're not good enough? Or you yourself felt it when you went to school, you felt it just because you don't know the same subject that the teacher is teaching, just because you don't know the same subject, you're not able to be good at mathematics, you're not able to be good at physics. You started feeling that, you're not able to achieve what you want to achieve. You're not able to achieve the peak potential of you. And it's only felt low about it. Nithyanandam, Indrajit, Himalaya. Nithyanandam, nice to have you. I see you from Trinidad, loved it. I request you also to share. I know you've been so deeply connected to Swamiji last so many years. Why do you think that, especially seeing the youth, the modern day youth, originally Hindus, but now how they are, even in your own country, do you feel that a revival of ancient Hindu education system is actually needed, it is required in this modern era? What do you think? Why do you think that it is needed? And what do you feel about it? Could I request you also to please share? Okay, Masmita Sahai has posted, because nobody else has these powerful cognitions and nobody else can do it. Now, Basti has posted, these are the most beautiful and accurate and highest best. Thank you all for posting such beautiful words. See, one thing, the ancient Hindu education system, I used to till Swamiji revived it in Gurukul. The common understanding that we have about this is, okay, maybe it was only meant for the ancient times. It's not meant for the modern world. But through the KAILASA's Nithyananda Rajavidya Gurukul, so beautifully, Swamiji has mapped that into this modern day human beings for all of us to live and experience, discover our peak potential. How many times in the normal schools outside where you study the Mikali's education system, which is made just to make you as a clerk. What do we think? What do we usually function with? We usually believe, think that if education, if you are not able to be good in science, you're not able to be good at mathematics, whatever the examination that is being conducted, if you are not able to achieve the best of you in that, you only feel low about you. You start losing the confidence you have about you. But the Gurukul education system is completely different. It is where Guru identifies your peak potential. What exactly you are good at. What exactly is the best lifestyle, the best potential that you have, and awaken that in you. That is why one same Gurukul, Dronacharya's Gurukul, in Mahabharata, you see this clearly. And from the same Gurukul of Dronacharya, so many amazing experts, adepts at different skill sets manifested. From that same Gurukul only, Bhima and Duryodhana became masters, adepts at using the mace. From that same Gurukul only, Arjuna learned being the perfect archer in the whole world. He was the perfect archer. From that same Gurukul only, Sahadeva learned and mastered the art of astrology. Nakula mastered the art of speaking to animals, and both of them mastered the art of wielding sword. How
after one same Gurukul, each one were radiating different possibilities, and not just at a level of learning, but becoming masters of it. Because Guru knows the best of you. Guru can see what is the best experience, the ultimate manifestation that you can have, and he awakens that in you. And that's precisely what Swamiji does in the Kailasas Nithyananda Rajavidya Gurukul. Swamiji awakens that peak possibility of human beings inside each one of us. And today, what all of us are seeing, Smita Sahar has posted, modern education system destroys one's confidence and actually comes in the way of reaching your full potential. Absolutely. Today, it is like you call a fish, you call a giraffe, you call a monkey, you call an elephant, and then you say, give a test to all of them saying climb the tree. And just because monkey climbs, you say it is the best. Just because other animals can't climb, you say it is all a failure. This is exactly how the modern education system is designed. It is designed to create clerks and affect the growth of the children. But our Hindu education system is the only education system where it provides the ecosystem, the right ambience for the children to grow up with the best in every aspect to discover their peak potential. Our education system was one of the most advanced. We had one of the most advanced way of education system which tapped into each of our peak potential, peak possibility. And that is why Sanatana Hindu Dharma is still one of the longest living civilizations. Our universities were advanced. We had the same universities which was able to produce geniuses in various different fields. And we Hindus were the first to create established universities. We Hindus were the advanced in the entire field of education itself. We had some of the best universities, the earliest universities ever. For example, the Takshashila University, mentioned in the Ramayana and Mahabharata, housed over 10,500 students. The Mithila University Learning Center had been its prominent seat of the Brahmanical system of education, and here is where Raja Rishi Janaka, religious conferences where the rishis and the learned took part. Similarly, the Talhara universities is mentioned by the Chinese traveler Huyen Sang and Itzing have mentioned their travel in their travel accounts about the Talhara University as a seat of higher research center and a competitor to the Nalanda University. Same way, Sharada Peetham was a university which Adi Shankaracharya himself studied in, and this was a year around 6th century BCE, and the literary records of the existence of Sharada Peeth Temple University dates back to at least 2,500 plus years. We had multiple universities, educational institutions that were established, which specialized in producing geniuses in every field. Our Hindu education system was primarily established to focus on the superconscious breakthrough, the superconscious happening, awakening the superconscious potential in every child. And today, all of us are having the whole science, the Hindu education system is completely lost. We do not have access to this education system. It is only Swamiji who has revived this education system back to us.
We understand. We need to understand how historically we have been the best education system. We have been having the best education system, and we were blessed with the adept knowledge, sciences, advanced sciences. Right now, we do not even have access to. Technical glitch. I hope now all of you are able to see us and hear us clearly. So now, from this, see, this was the adept knowledge the advanced sciences, the advanced knowledge that we have. And because of brutal attacks, persecution, very, 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 in a very systematic manner, the very Macaulay's education system itself was introduced very clearly. It was actually Macaulay had sent a few researchers to study that civilization, to study the Hindu civilization, and to actually see how to break the Hindu civilization. And to break the Hindu civilization is why the Macaulay's education system was even introduced.
And after all these destruction, the entire destruction that was done to the Hindu education system, Swamiji revived the Nithyananda Gurukul, KAILASA's Nithyananda Gurukul, the Hindu education system in the year 1996. It started with Swamiji conducting the classes, Swamiji himself visiting and conducting the classes for young children. And starting from there, working on the grassroots level, today, KAILASA's Nithyananda Hindu University is available world over in 150 countries around the world.
We are just about to enter into the darshan. I still see many participants still joining. I request all the participants here to quickly check around if any of your friends, family members, or anyone that you know are missing from being here. Do invite them so they don't miss out on the special darshan that is just starting in few more minutes.
And all of us are going to be receiving the darshan of Devi Paramashiva Shakti, Para Shakti today, right now, in just a few more moments. Swamiji is going to be initiating all of us, showering all of us with this ultimate experience. So let us all prepare ourselves. We request all the participants to come and settle down in the camera. And please close your eyes.
Breathe in and breathe out deeply and slowly. Let's now prepare our inner space to receive the darshan. Stand.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.